I don't know if it's gonna recontinue. Oh, there we go. Alright, yeah, now I just... hopefully they'll come back shortly. But, can you hear the game? Oh, okay. Great. No, hold on. Yeah, you said you played this game, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, off the verge. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just answering off the verge. The stream ended. It just technical difficulties. We're back. Yeah, you said you weren't sure and you'd kind of wait for it to go on sale. Yeah, no, it's great. It's the gameplay wise, it's a huge improvement. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, personally, I think I like this one better, but... Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, by the way, Patrick, does your microphone go up any higher? I don't know yet. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, okay. I mean, whatever. Don't, don't kill yourself. Oh, now I gotta play as Joel. I don't want to play as Joel. Whoa, actually, all things considered, Joel's kind of my favorite character. Yeah, usually I'm not like a big fan of like action games because I suck at them. But a game like Last of Us comes and I just love it. I fell in love. The story was just incredible. Do. I love you, baby. Do. Oh, what the hell? Well, it's still broadcasting, so. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I can't go for too long, cause like me, my mommy, and my daddy guy, I'm still living with my parents, and their room is right next door. So when they go to bed, I can't really be too loud. I'm sorry? Oh shit. I got distracted. Oh man. Oh well. And that's The Last of Us. I hope you all enjoyed the experience. It's dun, 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 dun. That's what happens when you get distracted. Well, not for nothing, I recently beat it again on normal, and the secret to the game, Molotov cocktails. Just serious. Yeah, you're kind of like fading in and out. Like, I can't hear you all that well. Oh, okay, like, yeah, like right then, I heard you pretty clearly. Oh yeah, sorry, Euro. Oh, good, good. Stay on the phone. We'll stay on the phone for a while. Richard Burnham. You can talk for a bit. Call me around 6 or 6:30. So it might be a little later. Oh, sorry, like one of the most emotional scenes in video games and we're just cracking TCAP. Hey, how you doing? Headshot. Oh yeah, they can't hear Patrick. Oops. Oops. I selected that they should be able to hear you on my end. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, don't let our talking fool you. This is actually a very deep scene, and I cried the first time I played.
That's okay. So that's why I couldn't be heard on the fucking stream last night with my lads. Because I could hear the echoes of my friends. But that makes sense.
Oh yeah, they kind of killed the daughter. Oops. Lauren would be very sad, but for different reasons. You don't know why.
Sarah, would you want to see me die?
Oh, so the precious little princess died at the very beginning, huh? No, I don't know why I should want to play this game.
A little bit.
But then Lauren would see Ellie and he'd be like, okay.
Yeah, off the verge, there's it seems to be a problem with this mic in particular on PS4. For whatever reason, I have to be right up beside it for anyone to hear it properly. It's not a problem. It's the same mic I use on my streams, which is, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so I think what we'll do tonight is we're only gonna play like the first bit of the game. But I think what we should do, if you want to, we should get together maybe like over the weekend. We'll do a stream like this. I'd love to.
Yeah.
Because it's getting late over here.
It's really late over here. Because I don't stream on the weekends anyway. For the most part. Because it's just like everybody's streaming.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yours is really the only stream I hit, so.
Especially Sunday. Sunday is just like, don't even bother. Because it's just going to be all streams all the time.
Aw, man, you should still do it. I'll show up. Oh, that's my baby girl right there, man. I love Tess.
Hey, Tex.
Would Joel want to see Baby Lauren die? No, she would not.
Oh, she wouldn't. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'll try to speak lower. I have a very loud voice. And nasally as fuck, too. Yeah, I love their relationship. I wish they'd kind of explored that a little bit more. But
I suppose, like, can't fit everything in.
no.
This is a fairly long game from what I remember, as it is.
Uh,
Like its genre.
no. Play the second game. It's the second game is much longer.
Because like, it's like uh, towards the end of playing Last of Us 1, I was like, just wrap it up, please. This is going on way too long. 15 hours. Okay, that's fairly long for an action game.
Oh, alright. I mean, to be fair, I play... My favorite video game is Trails of Cold Steel, and that can easily get like 100 hours, so...
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Off the Verge.
I guess I just have like different expectations for different game like genres.
Yeah, so the next game is like average 25 hours. So...
Like if Final Fantasy 7 remake or whatever, or Persona 6 was 20 hours, I'd be like, what the fuck? What sort of shit is this? But
yeah.
If Resident Evil 8 is 20 hours, I'm like, okay, this is a bit long.
Little bit of a legal issue here too.
A little bit.
I don't really feel like it. Yeah, he's honestly, like, I think... Go ahead.
I'm going to redo my fucking TCAP tier list one of these days, and he's going right to the top.
He's like one of them, you know, I always thought of it like if you had like a list of like actual charming predators, and you know, use that term loosely, of course, but he's one of the more charming guys.
You can be charming and be a bastard.
Yeah, no, of course. He was a conversationalist, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He knew what to say at least. He wasn't like Lauren, who was just like, okay, sing to me.
Oh yeah, I saw that afterwards. I usually watch Lauren Identities and Andrew Burkett streams after the fact. Because they're quite long.
Yeah, no, I love this game. I've just been on a Last of Us kick lately. I don't know if I like one more than the other. I don't really consider them two separate games. I kind of just consider them one long game, you know? Two parts of a whole. So... I'll have to check Lorne Identity out then, because I didn't notice a thumbnail.
It's quite similar to a clobber stream, where he just like plays the calls and does this hybrid stuff. Except he doesn't get interrupted as much as clobber. Clobber these days gets all the donations, so...
Right, of course.
Which I am not against whatsoever.
No. I mean, it's his stream. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
And all that money goes to Betty, so it's all for a fucking excellent cause.
Yeah, I mean, if people are gonna complain, it's like, come on. Just don't watch the stream. I just don't watch many streams because I'm not as involved in the community anymore. I like yours because you touch on video games and we've built up a rapport, so it's, you know, you're really watching a buddy stream, play Lorne Call, you know, play games and listen to a Lorne Call. It's great.
My friends have been pressuring me to do calls without Lorne or streams without Lorne calls. I'm like, oh.
Well, I mean, I'll hit them. You know, I'll be there, but whenever I can. If I'm not there, it's because I'm at work, and I was at work when you started the stream anyway. So. I like that bit. I like the my favorite minute syllable is like whenever he clears his throat and he's like. Yeah.
I like the high pitched ones. He's like.
I'm just gonna ride test his ass here real quick. The see here, Joe.
You're like the guy from I can't remember this thing, but like he's like running up the dune, chasing Casey. He's like riding on her ass.
I think his last name was like Stewart.
And Casey's like, I saw him running up the dune.
Yeah, but as soon as he takes his seat, I'm not as worried. It's like once he's in that lounge chair, he's not going anywhere. Chris always had the best lines. When he would come in, like, so what's on the agenda for tonight? You know, or some shit like that.
I like how, like, another great thing about Lauren's footage is, like, he's got, like, his legs up, like, he's pulled the recliner, so there's no escape route.
That might have been my favorite. I mean, it goes back and forth, but just something special about the hi, sir.
Hi, sir. What are you doing? A whole lot. Not a whole lot.
Well, you're always welcome in my stream, Off the Verge. A prolific chatter. Oh.
Just, if anyone would ask what you're doing, just say you're watching Forensic Files or something. Or talking to a friend in Texas.
Is this a girl or is it a guy? It does matter. Because if you're tired, that means you've been up all night talking to some other guy.
Just the fucking raunchy sex talk on the phone for like 8 hours straight.
Yeah, that's literally what he thinks. I love that bit where she's obviously joking and she's like 10 hours, you know, with the doctor, and at first you're like,
yeah, like the...
yeah, and at first you're gonna give Lorne the benefit of the doubt, even though he doesn't deserve it. You're gonna be like, okay, he's just going along with a joke, right? He knows she's not serious, and then he thinks she's serious. I'm like, Lorne, I don't care who you are, you're not going 10 hours. Like,
we're gonna have sex all night.
Sexy little thing in the pool.
Like, he just has like no grasp of like hypothetical situations.
Yes.
Like, it's not like I put my tit in his mouth, and he goes, "Did you?"
Did you? I'll repeat. It's not like I put my tit in his mouth. End quote. Did you? And she.
Like whenever.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Whenever he comes up with a hypothetical situation, it's like the most ludicrous thing you've ever heard. Like, if I was a baby, and then would one day I want to see me die?
Yeah.
What?
Because he misses the point. He always misses the point. And Ramona speaks in hypotheticals a lot. I mean, I've made it no secret, Ramona's my favorite decoy. I love all the decoys. Ramona is my favorite. I like how she approaches Lorne. I think she does the best at making him showing off what a true piece of shit he is.
Yes.
So, if I was a dying homeless man. So Lorne, basically. And like, he just doesn't realize how lucky he really is. I mean, as lucky as a guy in his position can be, he has a home that some might even consider comfortable, you know?
Yeah, there's like fucking hundreds of homeless people in Dublin on the street right now as we speak, and he's not. So
yeah. He's got a brother, Roy, who obviously loves him, is there for him to help him out, you know, fix his house and shit. He's got his mom who's like, I would have helped you with your finances. You know, he's just so ungrateful. But when you need money, you don't go to them, you go to me. I love Mama Gwen. Mama Gwendolyn. Exactly off the verge. Again? Exactly off the verge, exactly. You know, he's lucky. I mean, his family, they're not saints, but he's lucky to have them.
He's lucky to have, like, any left, because, like, he drove away a lot of them.
Alright. I don't have the Molotovs yet, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah. The old 1-2. Oh, turn around, Joel. Come on. Yeah. I can't wait to get the Molotovs. Alright. I like the NPCs in this game, though. They're just like, the partners, they're just like, yeah, I'll just let him take care of it. He's got this. You, still there, Patrick?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just, mashing on a dozen. Technical issue.
You were talking to Derek. That's what you were doing. Derek?
DJ's texting me.
I don't know a lot of things. Derek? Derek? Yeah, that Derek.
And that is spelled is in all caps. That Derek.
Best part of the chat log.
Oh my god.
Just the whole Derek saga. Oh man. He's jealous of this 13-year-old boy. It's like, oh man, Lauren, how low can you sink? And you think after that he couldn't sink any lower, and then the calls happen.
The calls are magical. And there's so many of them too. There's a video on YouTube that's only, I don't know who put it out, but it's only 10 minutes long. But then there's like one that's an hour and 42. And now about 15 minutes of it or so is like the bus footage. But like there's a good hour of calls. And it's fantastic.
Yeah, off the verge. It looks, I mean, this is a remaster, so I think it looks nice. I'm not really a graphic guy, you know. Graphics never really mattered to me all that much, but yeah, The Last of Us Part 2, it's a technically better game, and I just I don't know. I can't say which I like better. I think I might like this one just a little bit better, just because I really love the ending to this game. It's one of my favorite endings to a game. But
you call Last of Us 1 handsome, but The Last of Us 2 is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another fantastic one. Like, he just has gems.
Oh man. The
man is a walking, talking meme.
Yeah, a girl I liked called me. If a girl I liked called me handsome, I'd be like, "Oh, great, thank you. That's awesome." You know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been called beautiful. That'd be weird.
I mean, like, look, a girl I liked complimented me at all. I'd be happy to take a compliment. I'd be like, awesome. That's better than the opposite.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, no, off the verge. You say some gems yourself. It's great, but not in the Lauren way, where the gems are only to our benefit, but in the intellectual way. So, you're beautiful, off the verge. Hee hee. I got you in my sights. Alright. Not right now, Terrence. I love the voice acting in this game. It's great.
Who plays the main character again? Is it Troy Baker?
I'm sorry? What'd you say?
Troy Baker who plays the main character?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Troy Baker voices Joel.
Who plays Kanji in that?
Wait. You said main character. Yes. Troy Baker voices Ellie. Yes, absolutely. She is.
Sounds a bit deep.
Hey, fuck you, as Ellie would say.
Who plays Ellie actually?
What?
I'll check who plays Ellie.
For Ashley Johnson.
Oh yeah.
For Ellie's 14, I'd do 20. Probably can. Probably will.
Probably will.
Actually, that's like the best part of Last of Us 2. Ellie's of age. It's like, yes. Thank you, guys.
I love that interview though with fucking Super Mario. Or I can't remember his name. Park It and Ride. I can't remember his actual name.
Yeah. Something Isaacs. Tim Isaacs. Yeah. A little late to be prowling around these parts, huh? Probably.
It is, isn't it?
Alright, you know who I like? Michael Manzi, because he's just so smug. And Chris is like, he's like, well, don't you think it'd be a good idea? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care which way she swings.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen. This is a investigation called Hansen's vs. Predator. No, you're not.
No, you're not. Yes, I am.
Didn't believe you.
No, you're not. Yes, I am. Oh man.
This is terrible.
It's terrible.
He goes off in a hole.
Oh, I suck. I suck at this, man. Ow. Yeah, that's right. How do you like that?
It's point blank him.
Sometimes I have decent aim where I'll headshot them, and then sometimes I don't. Like, what I'll do usually, because I'm kind of anal about times like this, is like I'll just keep resetting until I have good aim on their head. But when you're streaming, you don't really want to do that. Yeah, Ellie has got no kids in her. Nothing even in her records to suggest such a thing. See, Joel's problem was that he was walking. Joel's like, you're looking for a piece of shit. I ain't. I'm a good guy.
35 plus 13 equals trouble.
Oh man, that's so bad too. Some of the shit Chris says. Oh, I love what Jesse Willis. Oh, go ahead, sir. Yeah.
This was like the bottom of the barrel of jokes.
How old are you? 27. Jesse Velez is lying. He's actually 28. It's like, that's okay, Chris. Nobody cares that the guy adds a year to his life. I mean, it takes a year from his life.
Sometimes I do that.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, he might just forget. I mean, sometimes I forget. I'm 25, Sometimes I might say, oh, I'm 26 or I'm 24, You forget. Because it really doesn't really fucking matter as the time goes by. You know the general area. You shouldn't fuck a kid. Everything else, you're all good. But, I don't know. Well, I could sneak up on this guy. Or I could headshot him. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Haha. Yeah. Get him! Oh, alright. Tessa's taking him out. Cool. Alright, I'll help her out. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Nicely done, girlfriend. Hey, girl. Do you think Lauren would like Tess, or is she a bit too old for him, you think?
I think she might be a bit tough for him. Like she could beat him up. I don't think he'd like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, she could beat him up. She could definitely beat him up. And not in, like, the Tiffany way.
I would so totally like to be beaten up by him. He's not that guy.
Yeah,
I don't know who that was, but he's not that guy.
He likes when Tiffany, like, sometimes rough hands him, but, like, Tess would just, after a while, she would just beat the shit out of him. She would grab his balls and rip them off. And he wouldn't like that.
She'll rip him. She'll smash him. I can't remember the last one.
Here we go. I was waiting for this guy to arrive, but then I also look at the comment section, and sometimes you lose track of the game. There we go. Yeah, no, I mean, I like the... You know what I like about the second game is it doesn't, like, change everything, you know? It's still The Last of Us. It just very vastly improves the style itself. Like, some of the mechanics. And for the most part, like, with the shivs, you don't have to worry about the shivs with Ellie. Because apparently Ellie's... Well, apparently Ellie is the only person intelligent enough in this entire apocalypse to realize that, oh, I should just have a knife with me that won't break. And I can just use the knife.
Well, I have a knife. Well, I have a knife. You do realize that.
Now, I'm just kind of mixing and matching stealth and, you know, just badassery, because why not?
I was always a big fan of the melee combat in this game. It was so, like, it's so in your face and visceral, like, you know?
Oh, yeah, I love it. Oh, yeah.
You can feel the hits.
Booyah, bitch. Plus, Joel's just a one-man army. I love him. Like it as Jaybird. Well, that's Tess. If that's actually an honest question, that's Tess. We haven't reached Ellie yet. Tess is our age-appropriate companion. But then again, we don't have to worry because Joel's not like Lauren. You know, that's why I can say, no matter what bad Joel does in this game, he too can take comfort in the fact that he is not Lauren Armstrong. You know, we know Lauren would do the same thing as Joel, and we know why he would do it. Actually, you know, that's debatable because would he be brave enough to do what Joel did? No, probably not.
It's Lauren Armstrong we're talking about, right?
Now, I don't want to spoil too much, but I will say this. There's that interesting debate. I have it with my brother about Joel's actions at the end. I'm of the opinion that he did the right thing. I'm Team Joel. I would have done the exact same thing.
Sir.
So, where do you stand on that, Patrick? Are you Team Joel?
I'd say I'd probably be on Team Joel.
Oh, all right.
Find a problem with what he did at the end of the game that much.
Great. We're of a like mind then. That's awesome. My brother is on the other side. My brother likes Joel, but he thinks he's a piece of shit. And I'm like, fair enough. But I'm very cynical. I have a very cynical outlook. Ooh, how do you like that? I mean, in my opinion, fuck the human race. So.
Fuck NBC, most important. And perverted justice. I heard they got paid $1,000 an episode.
Yeah, to fuck Lauren over. To fuck Lauren over. Like,
they
assholes.
He was vulnerable.
Yeah, they did. They knew. Anybody who could look at Lauren would know he's vulnerable and should... Alright, we should leave that guy be. Leave him to his devices. You know.
That's an innocent man right there.
Yeah. He doesn't mean to do it. Alright. You see what I mean though? Joel's just a fucking one-man army, man. The guy just... Ugh. I love Joel. I do. Oh my god, is the Codice in the chat? She is.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look at that. Oh my god.
I got all kinds of girls. There we go. Booyah. Oh yeah, no, Joel's a real man, Emma. Of Joel. And thankfully he's not Lauren, because oh man, imagine Patrick this game with Lauren Armstrong as Joel.
Well,
with a
it wouldn't really start because he probably just died in the first few minutes.
Okay, just pretend Lauren was actually like as good a fighter as Joel, right? We're gonna give Lauren that.
So he's 30 Bud Lights in, so he's just like swinging people.
So he's traveling around. He's traveling around with his 14-year-old girl companion. Now, of course, he's a perfect. He's like Joel, so he's a perfect gentleman, of course, and would never do something like that. And I'm sure he would see Ellie as his daughter figure. You know, is that accurate? You would say, Patrick?
I'd say so. It's like what happens when he abducts Kayla, but then he doesn't know what to do with her after that. So but at the same time, a zombie apocalypse just so happens to break out.
Yeah.
Michael Walker bit someone, and the fucking zombie apocalypse broke out.
This is Punch, right? That's my girl, man. I love Tess. My brother and I were kind of like joking the other day when I was playing this, and how Tess is really like the one in charge, and Joel's just kind of like a little bitch. Like he's a badass, but like just personality-wise, he's like, meh. You know, like shakes his head. Like every once in a while, Tess will look at him like, "What do you want to do?" And he'll just like stick his head up, like.
He is the netbook guy. Oh, I'm not hard to please.
Exactly at the verge. We have no idea how much stamina this guy has. Oh, and Clinton's in the chat too. How you doing? How y'all doing, Clinton? Oh, no, I hope not. Considering what happens, right, Patrick? You just come after her. Oh man, Lauren shooting Ramona point blank in the face. Ooh.
Emma, my girlfriend is a black girl. Watch the porn.
Oh yeah. Lauren, she's black. Lauren's girlfriend is black.
Lauren's girlfriend's name is Ramona.
Yeah, it was always Lauren's girlfriend is. Oh man. Like I love it. Just like Emma's just perfect, man. I just Well, like everything, but she's just like perfect at goading Lauren. She just knows exactly what
Except
to
the full
say.
trolling. Fantastic.
Yeah, she does it all. She does like the subtle stuff. She does the this in your face stuff. It's just it's good shit.
Fuck it, yeah, I think Lauren Identity mentioned it before off the verge, but like he uses fucking a like in like really weird situations where when things are going bad,
Yeah,
he's like, oh,
exactly. Fucking
fucking a.
I like that phrase too. So it's a shame.
It's like a sarcastic a.
Exactly. She's L'Oriental. Let's just admire Joel for a minute. I mean, he's like in his 50s, ladies and gentlemen, you know? So, if I look that good at like 50, I'll be happy.
I'm in my 50s, but I look like in my 40s.
Oh, get the fuck up
or
there,
20s, or whatever he says.
Yeah, but unlike Lauren, Joel actually does look good for his age. I'm just saying. I'm straight. I'm just saying. Oops. I look that way, I guess. Joel just doesn't give a fuck. He's just looking for that 14-year-old.
Just looking for that little corner.
That is his
whatever Jim Rouse says.
That waist size. Oh, just that little nut. Yeah, little crack, that little corner, right? Like he's chiseling away. He's just chiseling away. Exactly off the verge. Put you in his 40s. That's funny. Oh man, I can't believe we actually have some really great people in the chat. I can't believe we have the Caudist here too. To my humble live stream.
And Joel's. Fucking Joseph Handjobles.
I think that's you and I, Patrick.
Minister of Propaganda.
I think you and I are like the only two people that do play video games, and you do it a million times better because you know how to put on.
I think Reborn might have done it one time. Surely, right?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even know how to play the long calls, so you're stuck with my rambling. But at least I have you here tonight, so. I am all alone tonight. Oh yeah, and I caught, that was immediately I caught the No More What Ifs in your video.
Yeah.
I love that song. Just pretend, ma'am. Play games. Play games.
I'm past that stage.
Sir, I'm telling you, I'm past that stage. I know. As soon as I walk out of here, you're gonna have me arrested. And he's like so full of himself. Ember pointed that out in a M and Mama Inferno call, where she's like, "Why are these guys always sound so like cocky about that? Oh, you're gonna have us arrested."
He looks like a zombie from like Resident Evil 1, like the
Yeah.
PlayStation 1 version.
Oh, Hambupker?
Yeah, he's just like pixels. Like, and he walks like one too.
Just use your Autosaurus. Yeah, you're assuming I know how that all works. Which I appreciate it, but yeah, no, I don't. I'm very technology illiterate. Oh, come on, what are you doing, Joel?
I was thinking of getting the webcams out for one of my streams, but
you're fucking dead. Oops.
My hair is taking a life onto its own right now.
Ah! Fist fight. Yeah, fist fight the guys with the guns. That's brilliant.
Don't cheat the Megan man. Don't cheat the fucking Michelin man.
Ooh! Yeah, Joel just fucks him up. I love it. There we go. I've got that handy gun with the 10 rounds of ammo, and Joel's just like, nah, I got this.
It's a survival horror game. You gotta conserve the ammo.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait for the Molotov cocktails. Those are the best. Especially because you get every time you use like a Molotov cocktail or you brutally take a dude out, you get the best line in the game, and it's Ellie. She's like, "Holy shit, Joel." That's like my favorite line in the series. Whenever Ellie just like, "Holy shit, Joel."
He's a remorseless murdering machine.
Yeah, he is. Bud Light. Yeah, but Lauren takes the Bud Light with the match and throws it. Caught. That'll do it.
Puts his fucking...
Oh yeah, look at that ass. Joel's got to admire the view when he can, you know. In this world, you never know which moment's going to be your last.
Like that guy that was running up the dune, like he was totally like just checking out Casey's ass as he was like fucking sprinting up.
Were you ready to meet Lauren's favorite character, everybody? Wow, she's just a young one, huh? Yeah, for what it's worth, I didn't catch them all either.
Yeah, I have a bit of a time difference problem. Most of them I got them. I got the last few, I think.
Little bit of a time difference issue.
You gotta call me around 6:30. It might be a little late.
Yeah, she's a pinche puta whore, but I love her anyway.
That fucking cunt. As Lauren would say.
Well, I don't know. I think her face remained mostly the same throughout the game. I know they did like a redesign, because originally she looked like different. I think
she looked a bit more like Ellen Page. And
right.
Ellen Page got mad about it.
Yeah, she's like, no, and they're like, oh, alright. Well, yell at us, why don't you?
Ellen Page is like, I'm already in a game.
Yeah.
The best game of all time.
Fucking, Willem Dafoe.
David Cage's masterpiece.
Not for nothing, I love Heavy Rain. That was my first David Cage game.
I've never played any of his games. Now, I've watched them all, like, through Let's Plays and stuff. And the Let's Players I followed were playing them, like, just, like, hate David Cage with a passion. So, like, I think my opinion's been tainted a little bit. Like...
No, yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's an awkward situation. What a story, Zach. There should be a... Oh, there we go. Looking for that. She's like, I'm just following you. I wish you weren't. You are not my daughter. Actually, to be fair, Lauren's favorite character died already, so... Joel had a daughter with blonde hair. So, Lauren would have liked her. Lauren would have been very upset if he played this game. Like, come on, they killed the best character.
It was like I was on NBC's To Catch a Predator all over again.
Oh, that would be great if Roy was in this game, Emma. That would be incredible. I'd love to meet a Roy in The Last of Us.
The first law, you must eat onions, or else
Roy, Roy would be immune too. He would. I swear, Roy would be immune.
I don't need to do that. I don't need to cure the virus. I already know. Yeah, Joel wouldn't feel so bad because Ellie's not the last hope of the world. Yeah, that's me.
My best fucking friend. Yeah, it was pretty good, wasn't it? Zacky sucks at impressions, so. Exactly, Clinton. I don't think that's debatable.
Oh, Lawrence is sissy. This is my honey.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think Roy's actually pretty handsome for an old gentleman. So, but now you can just take my computer and completely throw it away. Poopy pants.
He also sleeps on DVD players.
Oh man, you know Lauren would just be like right all over her. Like Joel's just like, being a decent human being because he's not a sicko. My tongue would be all over you.
On your nipples, and down between your legs too.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've got to flip the DVD player over to the cool side. Just in the middle of the night. I hope the DVD player was like plugged in too, so like if he moves in the night, like he'll open the disc tray. Or like a movie will start playing.
Lawrence trailer. No, I've said it, and Patrick and I were just discussing it earlier that all things considered, Lauren's got it great. And he just doesn't appreciate for everything Lauren's done. He has much more than he deserves. He's got a functional home, a family that actually will stand by him, despite what he did. I mean, he's got Roy and his mom. I mean, he doesn't appreciate it.
Oh,
that's right.
Uncle Clay and Aunt Sharon. I thought you were the biggest angel in the fucking world, next to Mom. I love that. Another thing I love about Lauren is when like he's done this loads of times, but like one day if he's displeased with you, he'll go, "Yesterday I thought you were the best thing in the fucking world, and today you're nothing."
Well, yeah, I love that. I love when he does that. My favorite is when he does that to Ember and Natalie. It's like, yesterday you two was the two I trusted the least. Now you two are the ones I trust the most. I'm like, oh great.
Like it's here for 101 quick, like real quick. Like.
Oh, oops. We're just gonna spend the next few hours on this part here. There we go. You got this. Ah. Mommy, to do discipline. Yeah, exactly, and the minute Nathaniel had a pussy, Lauren was like all about forgiveness. Maybe she's not so bad. We shouldn't be so quick to blame him.
I'm very proud of you for saying that. You had a lot of courage to fucking say that.
Yeah, and Emma's the source of all evil, according to early Lauren.
A master of the dark arts.
Yeah, she's just... it's all fucking Emma. She's behind everything. I'm telling you. Lauren reality show.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Reality show. Like Lauren reality show, spaghetti cooking show.
So, the show of the show, if you know what I mean. Know what I'm saying? What, Sawtooth? That's my favorite.
Yes.
That's my favorite line from that guy. It was Sawtooth. It's Sawtooth.
You're very excited about Saw 2.
I want to see Saw 2. I've only seen Saw 1. I love Saw 1.
Saw 2 is alright.
Alright.
They get progressively worse, I think. But like they get really outlandish too, so they're funny to laugh at, I guess.
Yeah, no, I've seen some of the later. I've seen some of the later ones. I just meant like I've only seen Saw 1. Like I haven't seen Saw 2. I haven't seen the second one. But I kind of did like I did like a half truth, like what Lorne does.
William Rowell is the only copy of Saw 2 in the world, so you're not getting ass in that.
Yeah, he's got 3 copies.
Oh yeah. Well, his girlfriend took one of them. Or his ex-girlfriend.
Savage. Hey Joel, have you ever heard of morals? What's that? So, is that like food?
Is that a chick flick? Laugh or something like that? Yeah, William Rowell's DVD collection is like one of my favorite fucking things. And of course, when he just explains the whole concept of TCAP right to the geek guy's face.
No, because this was a concept I would have just loved to, because I love Joel, right? Despite his actions, he's like a decent dude, right? And everything he does is for pretty pure reasons, because he's looking for a replacement for a daughter. You put a guy like Lorne in that situation, and he would just totally use this situation to his sick advantage. Assuming he lasted 2 minutes. But like I said, in that scenario, we're giving him Joel's like staying power. So, but fuck you, Lorne. I have like periods where I'm like laughing at Lorne, and then I have periods where I'm like just pissed off at him for no reason.
There's like 2 sides to Lorne. There's like the real Lorne that's like the most disgusting person on the planet, and then there's like meme Lorne that just like meme on.
Whale.
Separate the 2.
Whale.
But you can never forget the real person behind the memes.
No, absolutely not.
That goes for all the TCAP people, really.
Yeah, he does suck, Emma. And Emma has unlimited power. Oops. It doesn't really matter. You can just run through this part. It's pretty funny, actually. Sometimes they're like trying to build the tension, and then you have idiots like me who's just like, oh yeah, you can just run through this bit. Doesn't really matter.
You're like that guy, I think it was the Betpage thing where he just fucking takes off down the road.
Yeah.
Sprinting. Usain Bolt job.
Joel's just out. Joel's just booking it. Joel's like, I'm out. I'm gonna head out. No, I think he'd find a way. You can still find drinks. Joel was getting drunk at the start of this game. Actually, he was sleeping off a hangover. So, because apparently 20 years later, he's still not over his daughter's death. Go figure. It's like, get over it, dude. It was like so 20 years ago. Am I right? It's alright, Tess. We'll make it. I'm just MGF4ing this shit. Yeah. Yeah, the best way to play Metal Gear Solid 4. Just running through everything.
that first bit when you're in the Middle East, there's like a whole war going on, and you just kind of just like sleeping in the background.
Yeah. That was in the past, Joel.
That was 10 years ago. Why can't everybody else move on? My counsel tells me to move on, but I can't. Because no one else will.
Yeah, Mama Gwen, Joel's mama, is like, you live in the past. That was
Oh, because Ellie and fucking Tess live so much in the fucking future.
they can't stand their past. They've abused too many people. Uh. Oh.
Oh.
And when Ramona's like, she was like, so you brought condoms, and you weren't going to do anything with the person that was there? Oh.
His brain just like malfunctioned.
That's what I love about Ramona, because there were just times where she would just lay into him in a very polite manner, because that was her way. She was a very intelligent, well-spoken human being, and she was way too smart for Lana. So, have I mentioned I like Ramona yet?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah,
I would rather come spend time with Ramona, but I've got some Last of Us to play. I really gotta do some of that.
There's a bit in Jim Klein's call where he says "I love" and then he stops himself and he says something else. I wonder what he was going to say. What does he love?
Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Oh man, I remember posting on Facebook once when I was still working my part-time job, and one of my coworkers, she was having pepper steak, and she shared it with me, and I'm like, is it fixed a little bit of a different way? And she didn't understand, but it was funny. So I had some, and I had to post it on Facebook. Pepper steak's good. That was the first time I'd ever had pepper steak, actually.
Yeah, I fight an internal struggle to not use TCAP quotes around other people. And that Chinese food thing is really hard for me. Because my girlfriend runs family runs a restaurant, and she works there all the time. So she's sending me pictures of the food all the time. So I have to really fucking reel myself in from saying Chinese food or this place.
The thing, that's what's so great about a predator like James Cline, is that his quotes actually work. You can actually use them in a sentence and kind of come off as a joke instead of like somebody who's quoting TCAP like a weirdo.
That's why his prank call works so well. Like, there's no overt.
Right. Where you've got Jim Roush, who's like, I'm coming out to fuck you.
I'm going to the bridge.
Do you understand?
And like now, I've listened to Jim Klein's actual phone call a few times now, and it just sounds like a prank call to me now.
This Jim.
It doesn't sound real.
That's still my favorite part. This Jim. It's just so much character. He's just such a character. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Or he's like, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No pause. Just one complete thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna waste a bullet for this. Or 2 bullets for this. There you go. I haven't been using the gun at all anyway, so whatever.
Those remind me of the fucking collectibles in Resident Evil 4.
I've never collected all of the collectibles in this game. I see what I see and I move on. I don't really feel like it.
so quotable. It's great.
I'd much rather go to the winter section because that's my favorite part of the game. But I probably have to stay here in the summer section and take care of some things.
You going to the site?
Oh, you going to the site? And he's so like, he's like, oh, you go to the site?
I like how there was someone there witnessing that history. And they
Yeah. Little do they know he's chatting up his 15-year-old girlfriend.
just got out of the truck.
Just got out of the truck. Yeah, we just got out of the truck. Oh, man.
And what he's doing now? Is he still in jail? Active.
Oh, half the fun of video games is trying to figure out where the fuck you gotta go. Even though I've played this game a number of times by now, I should probably already know. Oh, there we go. That's the thing about, like, I've noticed about the Last of Us games. It's actually easy to get lost sometimes in these games. At least if you've got no sense of direction like myself.
That quote off the Verge was fucking brilliant. I haven't stopped laughing since I heard it.
I've never seen Schindler's List. Is that a good movie?
Oh, it's really good.
Okay.
It's really good.
Then yeah,
It's
I love The Last
it's
of
very
Us
depressing.
Part 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense
It's
then.
basically it's like about the Holocaust.
Oh, alright. There you go. Yeah, no, Part 2 is really good. Usually I'm a fan of people making their own conclusions about games, but I love The Last of Us Part 2. I love The Last of Us Part 1. I think again, I don't consider them two separate games. I consider them one really great game.
It's like Kill Bill.
Yeah, exactly. Which is my favorite Quentin Tarantino film. I love.
It's mine too.
Oh, kick ass.
Only Volume 1 too. Volume 2, not as good. It's alright.
Nah, you see, actually, it's funny because Part 1, when I was younger, Part 1 was my favorite bit, but now that I'm a little older, I kind of like Part 2. I mean, I like Part 1, I think, if I really had to choose, but I can appreciate both parts. I can understand both ways.
I can understand both ways.
I think bits and pieces of each part, you know? I mean, Oren's my favorite character, so I really like Oren's backstory. It's probably my favorite chapter.
I should rewatch that movie sometime.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'll have to watch it too. Well, I'll watch you.
Oh, I'll watch it.
I can't come to your room with you? I'm sorry?
One of my favorites.
Battle Royale?
Battle Royale.
Ah, yeah. That's a great movie. The book's even better.
I haven't read the book.
I definitely recommend it. My favorite...
I saw the second movie is fucking good shit though. Not great.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I actually saw the second movie recently with my friend.
I saw it with my friend too, actually.
And it kind of grew on me. It kind of grew on me.
Into watching it.
The second time, I think I liked it better. But, like, I mean, the first one's still the best, in my opinion. And the book's just even better because my two favorite characters are Kuwata, you know, headband dude, and Hiroki. But in the book, Hiroki is also a karate master. So not only does he have the locator, he also like uses this broom handle, and he kicks some serious ass with it. It's pretty great. And I'm like, I would have liked to see that in the movie. But
I like Inglourious Bastards. I haven't seen Hateful Eight though. I actually haven't seen any of Tarantino's films post Inglourious Bastards. I don't know why.
yeah, Inglourious Bastards was awesome, and Hateful Eight was awesome. I loved it. I liked all.
Those, recent ones.
Did you see Reservoir Dogs?
Actually, no, I've never seen Reservoir Dogs.
Oh man,
it's
that's my second favorite. I know Pulp Fiction is everybody's like favorite, but I'm a sucker for Reservoir Dogs. Alright. Until we have to get over here. Yeah, the Hateful Eight was great, but if you have Netflix, watch the Hateful Eight, the extended cut. Like he split it into like 4 episodes. I recommend that way. That way you just get everything. It's already a long movie, so you might as well just invest the extra time and see all the shit they cut. Because they cut a lot of Tim Roth, which is a shame because I love Tim Roth.
Let me look. Let me show. Our Netflix is slightly different than yours. I think the only 2 Tarantino films we have on are Inglourious Basterds and Reservoir Dogs.
Oh. Oh man, that was great, wasn't it? Off the Verge. Ma Johnson. Oh, do I? I don't have a shiv anymore. Can I? Yes, I can. Awesome. Also, use the shivs. They're your best friend. Watch this. Alright, cool. Oh, never mind. Oh, alright, so she can do it, but Joel can't. Yeah, alright. I thought I could just shiv him by throwing the bottle, but no, you gotta just sneak up on him. Oops. Sorry. Like, imagine that guy in the apocalypse. Oops.
Like a cyber. God.
Yeah. I'll never do it again.
D-Mac flailing his razor hand.
Michael Cyber would tell the clicker, like, don't kill me and I'll never do it again.
This is a lesson for me, and I'm just gonna learn my lesson. And
he said more time. Yeah, you're right though. D-Mac with his handed razor cane. I'll shave you later. Well, I wasn't gonna do anything. We weren't gonna do anything. No.
Okay, washing your hands.
One for sex, once you're washing your hands. Alright. Oh man, my favorite police interrogator.
I haven't really watched. I've watched bits of them, but I haven't really like got into the interrogators that much.
What? The whole D-Mac one?
I've seen all. I think I've seen all the D-Mac one.
Okay.
The Lauren one.
That was the best one. That was the best one. Better than Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren's just crying all the time.
The best part. And crying. The best part of Lawrence is how much is it gonna hurt me when I do that? Because he has the balls to literally say like, how much is it gonna hurt me when I do that? You know?
What a stupid question to ask.
Yeah, the cop.
As if they tell you the truth.
I like the cop just looks at him like, dude, either you're gonna give us fucking permission or you're not. Stop wasting my fucking time. Shave the cure right out of Ellie. That's right. I thought she was wanting to be shaved down there.
He paused for dramatic effect.
He did. Well, I wasn't gonna do anything. Oh, I love this gun.
I don't think I've done a reaction on D-Mac yet.
Oh man.
a DMAC based video, but I haven't done a actual DMAC reaction yet.
Oh, well then you got tomorrow's video.
Well.
Huh? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Joel would just learn sound effects whenever. Yeah. Right, he's sneaking around. Whenever he does something like pick up an item or struggle a guy, he's just like, yeah. Oh my god. Huh?
Or when he's like that video where he hits the deer and he's like, oh Jesus Christ. Holy, oh Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
That's like my one of my favorite song videos.
Oh man. Okay, maybe that was the best approach. I mean, Joel's probably gonna be on Dateline too, so go ahead, put it on.
Put it on. Oh, or when fucking Palumbo gets caught. Oh boy, I wouldn't want to be on that.
Yeah, no, and
oh boy.
You know what my favorite part of Palumbo's entire thing is? It's the oh boy. It's such a Freudian slip. Because...
Oh, yeah, true.
Oh boy, right? Like, I think most people would be like, oh shit, oh fuck, you know, something along those lines. Like, or even like, oh man, you know, not Palumbo.
Or that drummer guy. Or that drummer guy just goes, no.
Right. But Palumbo's like, oh boy.
Oh boy. I wouldn't want to be on that.
I wouldn't want to be on, oh boy. Oh, alright, fuck this. I'm doing this again.
Palumbo's like that one impression that eludes me.
Oh, come on. Fuck off.
They're just throwing all everything at you.
No, I just suck at games, playing games.
I don't like to play games.
You better not be playing fucking games. Palumbo would be very displeased with me right now. Yeah, he was off the verge. He was respectful.
Compared to his chat, which was like nearly all in caps.
Yeah. He was a prima donna in his chat. He was like, hold on. I love that. He's like, hold on.
I want to be top.
I want to be top. Oh, okay.
Soda man.
You want to do it raw? Raw? Yes. What's that? No rubber.
Raw? That was a great decoy reading. No.
Alright, come on. Alright, we got this. I think I got this. Alright. Clicker. Whew. Joel's just playing to his strengths. I know, I'm awesome. I totally didn't die. You only get one life after all.
I'm gonna quit out on you right now. As I better go to sleep. It's very fucking late.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna call it quits. You have a good night. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, call it quits right now. Alright, take care, guys. Have a good night.
Just call me around 6.
Call me around 6 or 6:30. Thanks for coming, guys. Love you.